See the corner to the left there? This line wrapped around there, and then this was going past that corner. There were over 5,000 Zumba instructors. I very highly recommend this group called The Misfits on Facebook. They were so helpful. Here we are waiting for the kickoff session to begin. I have never been so hyped up in my life at 9 in the morning.
We lead with fire. We bring the heat. This is our moment. We own every beat. We shake off self-doubt, turn up self-esteem, transformed by the music. A confidence machine.
Are joyous, you know, the way that you lift each other up in hard times, you know, just the way you just always want to party. I mean, look at everybody. Yeah, y'all want to. I mean, if you look around and just the way y'all dress, I mean, y'all remind me of me. Y'all got a passion for fashion.
I'm super happy to announce that I have a surprise for you. And in the new podium, there's gonna be a new truck named Tropicoqueta.
Red Foo ended up performing for us, and he brought so much energy himself. LMFAO was part of my childhood, so to get to see him in person was amazing. As you can see in this video, there was a lot of people. Just got done with the kickoff session and it was incredible. The energy was insane. We got to see Red Foo from LMFAO. He spoke and then later on performed for us. It was so cool. And then there were lots and lots of speakers. The CEO, Alberto, he spoke. The marketing director and a few other people. They brought some people on stage who won awards and had really amazing stories. And then we got to see Beto, and he shared with us a new program that's coming out called Zumba Lift. I am really excited for it. I'm just going to grab some lunch quick and then I'll head to my first training, which is Zumba Kids and Zumba Kids Junior. I just got done with lunch and it was really good. It was a pre-made sandwich and then I got chips with it. And now I'm on my way to my first training session, which is for Zumba Kids and Zumba Kids Junior. I I'm really excited to do this one because I already work with kids, and I feel like this will really help me be able to understand different ways that might reach to them and keep their attention, because the attention spans on these kids are so low. So I'm looking forward to seeing if they have any ideas of what you can do to work with that and how to keep their attention. Another thing that they talked about in the kickoff session was that there's this new game console or some sort of way to play games, but it's through AI, and Zumba is going to have a game that's part of it. So I really want to get that sometime. Just got done with my supper a little bit ago. I got a salad from the same place that I got a sandwich from earlier. I was planning on going to a sushi spot here in the hotel, but they were unfortunately closed. So that was a bummer. I'm hoping to be able to try that maybe tomorrow or Saturday. It's only been day one. So far, it seems like I seem to have everything that I need and more. And I can't think of anything else that I have wanted to have here. Hopefully that continues to be the case. As you can see from my pictures and videos earlier, I ended up not needing a change of clothes. I never got sweaty enough where I felt like I needed to, which was nice. There were other people in my training who did leave during our break and change their clothes because they got sweaty enough to do that, I guess. I'm the type of person who's cold and I don't sweat a ton. So I think if you are the type of person who does get sweaty pretty easily, you should for sure bring a set of clothes to change into during trainings and stuff. But yeah, as for me, I did not need to. During my training, I did get cold, and everybody else in the room got cold too. Even people that said they don't typically get cold, they did get cold. So we started off with a class, and so we got moving around and we got hot then, but then we sat for quite a while going through the handbook and answering questions and all that kind of stuff. And so during that time, we all ended up getting cold. So I was really glad I brought a jacket. There were quite a few people who didn't, and they regretted it, and then some forgot to grab one again during their break and regretted it. So I would definitely suggest to bring a change of clothes and a jacket just in case. Hi, this is Danielle, 2 months into the future. I am finally getting around to editing my videos from ZINCon, and I realized how terrible of a job I did when explaining how the training went and all the details of it. So I'm going to do a new video right now explaining it in a much more organized way. The Zumba Kids and Zumba Kids Junior training was so much fun. Jessica and Coco were the instructors, and they did such an excellent job with every aspect of the training. They made it so much fun, and we were there for 8.5 hours. I can't quite remember. And the structure of it all was really well done to keep our attention. Like, that's just a really long time to be in a training anyways, but how they broke things up to like get us moving and learning and then back to moving and all that kind of stuff, I thought was really well done. In the training, we got to learn what the class structure looked like, and then we got to take the class as though we were kids, which was so fun. And the instructors, like, they took on the role of being an instructor while teaching kids, and it was so fun and funny. And then we had to act like we were kids. Well, we didn't have to, but some people took on that role too, and that was really funny. We got to learn how to teach each age group. So with Zumba Kids Junior, that's ages 4 to 6. And then Zumba Kids is ages 7 to 11. So it was really cool getting to learn different ways that reaches those specific age groups, because their brains are just different, and their abilities too. So it's important to meet them where they're at and be able to work on those skills with them too. We got to dive deeper into each of the different parts of the class and learn tips and tricks. They answered so many questions. People gave different scenarios and they helped us with those. So I thought that was just all really, really well done. I've been teaching Zumba for a little over 7 years now, and so I've only been teaching adults. That's all I know. And last year I was approached by the school district, specifically community learning centers here in Sioux Falls, about teaching dance fitness to their students. And I stepped out of my comfort zone and I said that I would. And I thought it would be a really, really great experience for me. And it really has been. It has been so much fun. But one of the things that I've been struggling with, so I've been teaching my own like made up classes for them. And as fun as that has been, I've just really struggled trying to figure out ways to keep their attention, because after 2 or 3 songs, I feel like the vast majority of the kids like need to go off and do something else. And I just could not figure out ways that could keep their attention long enough. Because of that, I was so excited to have the opportunity to have the Zumba Kids Junior training, because I knew that Zumba would give me the tips and tricks and knowledge that I needed in order to have a really good class set up. And that definitely proved to be true, and I just cannot wait to come back this new school year and implement this new program. Zumba Kids incorporates a warm-up. They get to learn dances and choreography, and they get to travel somewhere in the world and learn about a dance style there or their food and culture as a whole, which I really love that educational piece to it. And then we get to end with games and activities, which I know they are going to have an absolute blast with. They'll have so much fun with the whole class, but I think the games and activities at the end, and like how it's just broken up throughout the whole hour anyways, I think that is just going to be an absolute game changer and they'll love it. I think the first class that I will be able to teach Zumba Kids will be coming up here in October, and I'm just so excited to see what they think of it too, because if us adults had as much fun as we did at the training, I think they'll have even more fun. Maybe after a few times of doing Zumba Kids, maybe I'll make a video talking about my experience and how it all went. So let me know in the comments if you would be interested in a video like that. See you in the next vlog. Hopefully I won't take 2 months again.